things I love if I'm going to have beer battered fish or chicken schnitzel or anything else fried like that. It's a good bit of tartare sauce. So very simple the way I make it. I don't like commercially made tartare sauces because for me they tend to be a bit too sweet. So by making your own, I use a nice European style pickled cucumber, a nice acidity. And I like to use a good quality brand of mayonnaise. This one, I won't try to pronounce the name, but this is my favourite brand as it's not too sweet. Alrighty, and then of course we've got a lemon out of the garden, and that's it, the 3 ingredients, that's all you need. So we'll just cut our lemon in half, get ready to juice that. We'll get some pickled cucumbers, I'm going to dice them finely. Just make up the amount you need. This keeps extremely well. If you want to, you can even make it up in if you've got a third of a jar or a quarter of a jar of mayonnaise, you can just make it straight up in the jar, whack this back in the fridge, and it'll keep for at least a couple of months, if not longer, in the fridge. We can try 4, and we'll have a look and see how we go with that. So just cut the gherkins lengthways. Really don't have to be too precious about this. We're just trying to get it reasonably fine, fairly rough sort of chop. It's not going to change the taste unless you've got giant pieces of pickled cucumber in it. You can substitute these with gherkins. If you like a sweeter sort of sauce, you could make it with one of the varieties of sweet gherkins. This is just my personal preference. I like the acidity. Again, the same as what we did with the salad. I'm looking for the acidity to cut the richness of anything that's been battered, or crumbed for that matter. Anything fried, I reckon that something acidic goes much better with something that's been fried. Alright, so we'll give our cucumbers a pretty good rough old chop. We're not trying to get absolutely tiny pieces, we're not trying to get too many big chunks either. Let's get them pretty close there. Just give you a look. That's roughly what we're looking at. Into our little bowl. Try to get most of it in the bowl. Now a bit of lemon juice also helps to add that acidity and freshness. I love the lemon flavour. Lemon and fish are just made for each other, as is, in my opinion, lemon and fried chicken. This is fantastic to doing this on the schnitzel. Got one little rogue lemon pip here. You want to keep him out so you don't have a bit of crunchiness in the sauce. Come out here, come out, come out. Right, go to that one. Use the other half of this lemon. This tartare sauce actually gets better with a bit of time when everything gets to know each other well. So don't be afraid to make this the day before, or even just pull stuff that you've made out a month ago out of the fridge and use it. It'll come out perfectly. Once more, we've got one little lemon pip that's escaped the juicer. Get him out. Right. So not too much lemon juice. You can change this recipe up according to your taste, have more or less, depending on how you like it. So here we go, start putting our mayonnaise in. Don't be shy with the mayonnaise. I'm going to hang on to this jar, whatever I don't eat tonight, because it's just my wife and myself. You go back into this jar and we'll keep the rest of it for our next lot of fish and chips, which I think is going to be on Sunday. My friend, his daughter are coming up from Melbourne. Alright, so quite a reasonable amount of mayonnaise. You don't have to be exact with the quantities on this. It's more to your personal taste. You'll see it's not too firm. It's nice runny sort of sauce. And that's about the consistency that you're looking for. That's a real rustic sort of style with that chopping. I'm not trying to get it super fine. And there we have it. The tartare sauce, ready to go on the beer battered fish.